Okay, now I just got done picking this. And we're going to put it back together. Okay. Put you over here out of the way. Ooh, that got dark. Let's see. There we go. That'll work. Hopefully, I can fucking do this on camera. Hey, what's up in TD? Hey, I picked this live a minute ago, and this is my reassemble video thing. And it's been a minute since I've put one of these back together. So, begin, shall we? I need to get the right tweezers for this. Oh no, dude, shit, no, yeah, for real, you know, you got to do that shit. I over on Green's Discord, I put a link to the video. I I'm hoping it is that it's submittable. I'm not 100%. Because I know, yeah, because I know LPU can be a little finicky on certain videos, but I know below green level there's tend to be a little more latitude. Dude, he's trying to do this with these needle tweezers is a pain in the butt. Look at the tip on that. Look at that. These things are good for like pulling out hairs. And I'm trying not to crush the damn springs. Ah, come on. There we go. All right. We got all the springs in. There you go. Now, the fun part. Back of the lock, front of the lock. Don't fuck this up. Which way do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Hey, what's up, raccoon? We just missed the fun. I just picked and gutted 7240 before I'm just started to reassemble. I've got some somewhere. Where are they? I got so much shit on my desk, it's not even funny. I know they're, yeah. So I figured sparrows would definitely have them. But I've got these other tweezers that they're like those surgical ones with the little poker in it that we all used in biology class. They're like those. But I'm trying to. I don't know where I put them. Dun dun dun. We got these big fat fucks. And we got these little guys. The spring pressure on these is much better, see? Remember this way when you go to grip it, it pokes you to let you know when you're... Because I'll bend these without giving a shit. Oh yeah, I forgot it actually has a little ruler. It's like one of those little biology kits. Dissection kit. It even has the little pokies. Is it true that the tree has fruit? No. What the fuck is that? That's funny. Oh yeah. And I forgot. Look at all these other tweezers I got. There's a whole bag of them, right? But they're all these like super needle tip, like ow, 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 ow. I was looking for these the other day. I lost a pair. Or fucked them up or something. Okay. Get back in your hole. You're too good for your hole. Sorry. Go like that, and you give these little fuckers a little bend, like that, like that. Definitely easier to pick up. Actually, bend them the other way. Bend them out. Oh yeah, see? Really, come on. I got that all day. Damn, gotta have a 2x4 silver to break them. dude, I worked for an aerospace defense contractor for 15 years. I was a warehouse and shipping manager. They were literally throwing these needle tweezers. They were throwing them in the trash. So we were using them for counting contacts and all kinds of shit. So these might actually grip pretty good. Oh yeah, these blunt ones. Look at that. Like sit there and rip your fingernail out. Ow. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got the springs in. Now, the follower that I got does not fit. So, this is going to be fun. Let's see. No, that barely fits. Try this other Sharpie. Nope. Nope. Oh well. We're cooked on that. But the fun part, right, is going to be putting these motherfuckers back. Because I'm going to have to put them in there and drive it one by one by one. You know what I mean? Like put it in, drive it, put it in, drive it, put it in, drive it, and come in through the top and drop these and rotate. AAA battery, no shit. Look at Rocky Raccoon. I like raccoons. Raccoons are cool. Oh, nope. Dang. I mean, that is rechargeable, but see, if I was a smart man, I would have figured out what size this is, and I would have just 3D printed the fucking thing. So, okay, don't build it backwards. So, front to back. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Okay. How else do you do this? I know, yeah, front to back. Never back to front. All right. I'm like so fucked up over it, like getting it started. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these, and it was like a quick set style where it's a lot easier. Yeah, okay. Get in there. Oh, I know. Don't be a dummy. Work smarter, not fucking harder. Oh, great. I just dropped the fucking pen. Good job, dumbass. That's alright. I got a mat. should be okay. There. And flashlight. And it's dead. Oh, fuck me sideways. This is funny. Talk about being fucking prepared. Sorry, loud noise. Hopefully it's just right here. Yep. No, wait. That's not it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I got a mat under my desk. See? Got a mat. Instead of the hard plastic kind, because you know that your chair just rolls around on. I got one of those carpeted kind, where it's almost like outdoor carpet, but it's not. It's like actually waterproof and not plastic. Okay. Try this shit again. Alright, take 2. Right. Wait, I don't want to use... Which one do I want? No, we want the ones with the better tip. And so when you do yours, do you give it the old reach around? Like, you know, yeah, drop it again. You know, where you come in through the back. Number 1 in. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Hey, what up, TZ? Trying to put this fucking lock back together. I need... Where's my fucking poker? There it is. Oh, great. This is so much fun. First pin's easy because it's straight. Second pin is a barbell, and it's hard to get. Actually, I guess they're all barbells. Spools, whatever. No, spools are like serrated, I guess. Right? Can't you take them and put them in here and drop them in and then press them down and turn? No. No, because they won't be out of the way. They will be if I go, no. No, this doesn't work. There's got to be a good way to do this shit. See, because the tails piece on this thing is fucking me up. Because I don't know if I'll have enough room. Yeah, I guess go tail side up, right? Like put it in, right? Like I know you can't see it, but tail side up so it can't walk back. I know you guys probably said fuck this bullshit and left. I don't blame you. Great, now I'm stuck. There it is. Okay. No, I'm just busting balls. So I looked up, it said like 2 people here. So I was like, oh great, everybody left. No support. Flying solo. There, now I can actually fucking see. Sort of. You'd almost think that somebody would make some kind of funky whiz bang speed loader. Well, I've got the tailpiece up, and yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. Because, yeah, if you push it, then they get caught. my god, dude. Yay, there's number 2. We got 2. Wait. No. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 spring or 4 holes in there. So yeah, okay. Scared myself. I was like, wait, because earlier when I was picking this thing, I forgot who somebody. Well, the whole time I was picking this, I kept thinking it was a 5 pin, and so every time looking back, that I guess I wasn't going deep enough. Because I was looking at the. Oh yes, we got this now. I'm using the plunger. So the plunger cylinder, you know how it looks like this, right? It's got like the one piece sticking out. What I'm doing, right? So we're gonna pretend that this one, so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Right? We're gonna pretend that this one's out of the way. So I'm bringing in the pin. I'm setting it against the other one, lining it up, and then driving it down, and then pushing forward. But I'm using this edge to guide it. This way, you know, I can find the hole this way. I don't have to worry about it moving across. I just use it like that, and if I need to, I can rotate. Oh, now you fucking tell me. Jeez. Wow. Fuck you. That's what it's made for. I hate you. No, I don't know what, I don't know. Like, big brain moment, you know, and like I was overthinking it, I guess. And I couldn't see it. I was trying to use, so instead of, you know, lining up the pin with the plunger, I was trying to line up the pin like this and then use the plunger to cover the hole instead of like, you know, like this part of it. I was using the edge part to cover the hole. Whoa, speak of the devil. Kodiak. I picked it, I gutted it, and we're putting it back together. Here, I might as well show you a little bit. There. I've got 3 in before I knock the damn cylinder out. Hey, I mean, I hope I got 3 good. So I picked it twice earlier today, off camera, and then I was talking to Labs, and he sent me the requirement deal. Yeah, right, for real. Well, I mean, I read the thing, but like I said, it's been 30 years since I built a lock. So, like seriously, like 30 fucking years ago. Back when I used to do apartment maintenance, I used to build them all the time. But I don't know, I had a better bench. I guess I should lower my seat. Maybe that should give me a better. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now I can actually see down in the fucking hole. But Lab sent me the prereq, record it, blah 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 blah, and so I got home, played with it for a little bit, picked it once off camera, and I was like, all right, fuck it, here we go, YouTube live instead of just a straight recording. So I got it every gut wrenching moment on YouTube live, and pulled it apart, no problem. That was that was fun. This is why I'm saying I don't. Hopefully it'll get submitted. If not, fuck it. Who gives a shit? I'll do it again. You know. It's a fuck it. This is a fun little lock. What do you mean? Like not being able to meet, like when you're doing it, you end up covering parts of the shit and you can't see what you're doing. Because that's the part that was. I had to do a couple more than once. Wow. Oh yeah, no, for real. Picking it, but it's like, how do you prove that you didn't gut it? Because I know that there's like rumors, or how stupid people say stupid shit, especially on the fucking internet. How like lockpick lawyer and lock noob, they'll preload their shit this way they can just go zip bang, on a purple lock or a red lock, whatever, and it's like looking at it and it picks itself, but because they don't show it gutted. So if you don't gut it on camera in one continuous take, you can't prove that it's a whole lock. Nice, good job. I know I've been watching your videos, like the 18, right? V18. I get the numbers mixed up. When you did like a couple days ago, I'm sitting here like pulling my hair out looking at that shit. I'm like, oh dear God. Come on, get in the hole. You're not too good for your hole. Come on. There you go, little buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I knew like this one wouldn't be tampered with because I got it from Labs, and I know he wouldn't set it up like that because I mean that's kind of a dick thing to do to somebody, especially when they're starting, you know, set them up, say, oh yeah, it's got all these spools in it and barbells and shit, and yeah, it's a and then they get it apart and it's all just straight pins. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. There we go. There we go. Oh, it was the lip. Wait, what the hell just happened? Did I do it again? Oh, oh. Oh, don't tell me I just bricked this fucking thing. Calm down. What did I do? Because this thing is... I overshot it. I hope I didn't just fuck this up. No, there's not a spring that's stuck. They all have. Oh, I see what you're saying, because it would have shot up. Yeah. Calm down, motherfucker. So I'm trying to push them down, the pins. I didn't hear it click. Like, so... Ah, there it is. I see it. I see it. It's like 654. Oh, come on, I fucking had it. That's, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But so it's like, I don't know. See, that's the keyway in there that I'm trying to, because I'm upside down. Probably should have done it the other fucking way. And I have other springs. I don't know if I have springs for this. You know what I mean? Because I've got, like springs out the fucking ass for all these medicos and shit like Green sent me. But I highly doubt that they're gonna fit. Come on. Feels like one that's come on. Can't get that spool back out of there. Yeah, I can't turn it, but how cringe is this for y'all to watch? Being like, oh yeah, been there, done that. 100 years ago. Use a Allen wrench or toothpick. Shove all the way through to the pins. Down the tension. Yeah. I don't know if it can, I don't know if it can be replaced. I guess I should look. Come on, show me a spring. Actually, I don't know if I have any springs sitting here. I think I put them all away so they don't get fucked up. Does anybody know if the springs for... Yeah, no, these are definitely too big. Well, yeah, this shit's not gonna... See, like, these are parts for cutaways, and they have big gnarly springs in them. So no, where did it go? Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Dang. I actually bought a spring kit for other shit. And these are all way too big. So I don't have an 1100. The closest thing I have is a 3650, and from what I understand, I put a mark on it so I could actually know. This is a blue belt, and I have not picked it. Oh, here we go. I forgot. For my 3D printer, I have like these acupuncture style needles to clean out the nozzle. Look at this shit. Look. It's like you can, these things, I forgot. I had a whole set. You got a little bit of glue on them. Because they're great. These things are great for clearing super glue clogs. Multi-purpose needles. Well, not needles, it's a pick. But I don't want to get all this glue shit in the lock, you know what I mean? There we go. Oh. I don't know. I think that might still be too big. I know I have a G2 here, and yeah, see, that's like massive. Let me see if I can just finish finessing this. Alright, where we at? See, I can get in here, like, no problem. But trying to, got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. See, I got it turned 90. So how do I stop doing this? I was doing good. How do I not do this again? Good call on the toothpick thing that I looked up, and I mean I have toothpicks too, but I mean this is for a number 6 nozzle, so 0.6 millimeter. Nah, shit, you're good. Shit, I ain't tripping. Take you with a grain of salt. Piece of cake. You ain't bothering me in the slightest. Whoa, careful there, big pimpin'. Almost drove the fucking thing out. Ha. There, okay. One more. Right? Like, for real. I wish y'all could see what I just did. I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can... Okay. So, it's going to be a little hard because I got to be able to see it, right? So I took it, I set it in here, right? Just like, here, we'll take the one out. I set it in there above the hole, right? Just like that. hopefully it stays focused. All right, push it down so that it's engaged in the hole. Came in with this guy, grab the top of it, and then back over the top. And that's what I did the whole way out. So now, okay, we got the drivers in, or yeah, whatever. Now what? I mean, so I don't have a follower, right? Okay. So how do I get the pins in, right? Because earlier I was thinking, I was like, oh yeah, just turn it around. Where'd you go? There you go. You know, and drop them in through, line up these holes with these holes and drop them in, spin it around. That's not going to work because they're just going to go, wait, will it? Because won't they just go back into the bottom of the keyway? So you're right. This is where you need the fucking follower. Yeah, the springs will go into the core. Right. Again. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, you need a fucking follower or a plug. All right. It doesn't fit. AAA battery doesn't fit. See, it doesn't. Oh, there you go. It doesn't fit. I can't do it on this one. This is a brand new rechargeable. And it's lithium, so definitely don't want to do that. Actually, let's see. Is it? I think. I dropped the thing anyway, so there's one. Yeah, no, I don't fit. Okay. In testing it as a follower, I pushed out my number 6. So, but I don't know why I'm tripping. Fucking 3D printer. Think I can just make one. I have calipers. It sounds like I don't know why the fuck I'm tripping. Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, shit, it'd probably only take me like 20 minutes to make the thing. Because it doesn't need an inner part, it just needs the outer part. So it doesn't even have to be a solid deal. So let's measure this. Oh, get in there. 10 millimeters. I figured it would be, but I can also make one like really quickly. Open my slicer, because all I got to do is tell it to make a 10 millimeter cylinder. this right here is like one of the biggest reasons why I got a 3D printer. Not lock picking, but making shit on the fly, tools of necessity, that kind of thing. So now, yeah, see my desk, that's just lovely, huh? So let's go like that, go like that. And so we go like this, we go add primitive cylinder, and then we go up to the thing, we tell it to make it 10 millimeter, and we need minimum of 22, so we'll just go 30, 40 millimeter, 40 long, like that. And then I can make a negative of it doing the same thing. So we can make it 7. No, where'd you, bitch? By 7 by 50. See, and so now, right? Like you see what I'm stepping in. Then you go move to the center, go like that, slice it. Nah, it's gonna do stupid shit, but I guess it's mostly for aesthetics. Let's see. What is it? Oh, it's because I'm not up high enough. That's why. We need which object? Yeah, that one. And we need to move it up there through the top. See? Go like that. And now I have a cylinder. 75 millimeter long. 75 millimeter is 3 inches. This one, hell, like, even that would be, this is, where are we at there? This guy would be a good, and yeah, see, and it's 35. Like that, and so I told it to go, oh, sorry, 50, so it's like I don't even need fucking 50. Oh wait, not that one. We want the outer. Actually, shit, don't even. Yeah, the outer scale. I got it to 40. Yeah, shit. I'll just leave it. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. It's because of the way my phone is being held. And then, well, we'll mesh them, which is, well, you see what it just did, so. In 20 minutes. We'll go back to, we want a 0 gap on this so that it actually holds onto it. Normally you put a gap in there just so that it barely holds it, just so it doesn't knock it over. When you're doing stuff like this. So, check my printers, make sure there's nothing on them. Oh, it's dark in there. There's the light. Let there be light. See, there's the inside of my Bamboo X2D. X-ray to Delta. And I actually have two of them. So, nothing on that one. Let's check number 2. Hit the little play. Nothing on that one either. And see, we can turn off the light. See, and sync the material. You can see I got material and shit in there. And then I can even make it a different color. I can do yellow, red, orange. We'll go with black on this printer. And then, yeah, fuck it, print. Oh, really? You have an X1C? Nice. I had my main one was my K2 Plus. Yep, right. See my poop box? It's full of poop. I have this was my I had a Ender 3 Max Neo. It's a 356 by 356 bed. It's fucking massive. And excuse me. I got tired of some of the bullshit problems I was having with it, and so I got it worked great for like a year, but I mean some of the stuff is great for a beginning machine, $300, fuck it. Saved up, got the K2 Plus, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Been loving it, and then now with all this ghost gun bullshit that everybody's, changing firmwares for. Oh shit, there's a turd. Look, there's a turd stuck on it. You see it? There it is. I think it's good. I think it's alright. I mean, I know it'll kick it in a minute, but come on, there you go, compressor. About a month ago, the wife's like, "Hey, you should get another printer to ramp up, production stuff for these market things that we do." And she's like, "Get a Bamboo, blah 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 blah. It's on sale, whatnot." So I was like, if I'm gonna get one, might as well get the one with the 2 nozzles. And I mean, it poops less, so fuck it. Actually, poops a lot less, especially if you do it right. And fell in love with it right away. Like, everything, even my resin printers are Creality, and so everything's been great with them. But it's like I said, she's like, just try it. Got it, loved it. Stupid simple. The dude, like, look at this. You know what I mean, lint and shit, like layers on it. It's like this is great. I hate these seams though. For this little thing, it's not a big deal, but I hate it. I can get them better, and for things that I don't really care and I'm just dicking around, it's not a big deal. But what do you call it? after 2 weeks of playing with it and making stuff, and I even uh, you know, made handles for these guys. I glued them on so they stay. But she's like, "Fuck it, get another printer, get a second one." And so now I have two X2Ds. These things are great. How long have you had your X1C? And don't you have dude, it's so nice being able to just make shit like that, like, I mean, look at this. And these aren't even, you know, I even made, I have, the little credit card set. I shrunk it down, did it here too, and I had to sand the tips off these things were sharp, but and I thickened them out. I probably shouldn't have made them thicker, but it is nice to hold on to these, because with them being full size, it's a lot easier to hold on to. These with them being smaller, having that extra thickness, it's nice to hold. And I just started doing, stuff like this. I found the model, whatnot. I thought this is, pretty neat. Oh, that's right. It doesn't hold those. It holds these guys, and now I can just go sit on the couch. Kodiak, don't you have a laser also? Didn't I see? What? Stop and print. Oh, you have a few. Oh, stop. Oh, yeah. Print a few of these. Follow. I mean, I only have the one small lock, but yeah. I mean, yeah. It just started running, but I mean, I have two of these, right? And so I can connect to the other printer and sync it. Go like that. Go there. Sync. And this one will do white, like that. Tell it clone. I mean, shit. Dude, I'll mail these out to people if they fucking want them. I don't know what like this kind of shit costs, like, to buy somewhere for locks this small. Oh. Please to continue for the. I see what you're saying. It's so funny. So making one is 20 minutes. Making three is 23 minutes. I love that shit. Fucking logic. So, oh. This is the wife and I's craft area. It's mostly like her shit. See? And then there's one of my resin printers and wash station. The other one's still in the garage for the moment. And then she's got a vinyl cutter. She actually has a couple. And then she's been busy doing shit. So this is supposed to be her sublimation. Oh, you have a diode of CO2. Nice. I've been thinking. The wife wants to get a X Tools or X Tool printer, and see. I like this thing. I pack it like this, and I even got the extra power supply, the little laptop power supply. Dude, this thing. I'm sorry, you can't do it while it's running. The humidity in there stays at like 15%. And so, we're just throwing extra desiccant in there and cooking the shit out of it. So, I'm almost out of white on this one. Oh no! See, we got it out there, and there, and then she just moved a bunch of shit around, but all my filament is in there now. Like, it's all just buried in there, like tons of it. These are supposed to be in bags, but they were the other day, but I've been busy, so. And then a bunch of my resin. Ow. Oh yeah, yeah. I've done it a couple of times. It can be tricky if you're in a hurry. The best thing to do is, obviously pause it, glue the magnet into place, and you're better off putting like print. What do you call it? The shit for the brim, right? That it uses for the brim. You take something like that and you put over the top of the magnet and you glue it down, because the glue or the filament won't stick to the magnet, unless of course you let it preheat for a while. But who wants to sit there and wait? I did too. Well, these are I bought what do you call it? This brand, this blue shit. I bought a 2 pound thing of it, and I don't think I have. I made a couple of canisters to put. Yeah, none of these have it. Okay, I don't even know where it's at now. Like they thread into the core, and so you tighten it down on both sides, and it'll hold shit a lot. Or you can pack it full of the little desiccant packs and whatnot. These are just most of all the white ones are the ones that come with the filament. This is the one that came with the printer. Where they how they tape it in there and bury it. So I just, but yeah, every time you open up a new box, you know what I mean, you get more of this shit, and so I just throw them in there, you know. Use the core for storing PETG. Nice. I've made I've made shit like this. Let me check this out. And then I made, poop catcher for both of them. Oh, you hush. But what is that? I just saw that. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the glass. Okay. I was Yep. I do that as well, but for the past 2 weeks I've been in and out of so many colors that I just don't even bother. I just put it up here, turn the dryer on because I have these are the AMS twos, so they have the drying, what you call it, you know what I mean, where you can turn them on versus like the AMS one or just regular AMS is just the hopper. These have the dryer built into them. So if you go in here and tell it to use low power, then you can dry like all the time, and but not when it's printing. I had to go and buy what a yeah, there you go, 96 watt, 24 volt 4 amp, to plug in into the back. Oh, I just dropped it. We just moved a bunch of shit around, so everything's kind of fucked up. It's supposed to sit in the middle, so I can, grab it from this one, plug it over to here. I need to go ahead and just get me another one. But when you have it plugged in to its own dedicated power supply, you can leave the drying part, the filament dryer, on for 24 hours. Like, I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, see, like even right now, see, I can go in here and tell it while it's running, and see, and I can hit started. Nothing's grayed out. See, and it's gonna start drying. Later, man. Hey, I appreciate your help with that core earlier. Seriously, I was kind of in a little, you know, brain fart freak out. This guy's actually almost done. It's at 75%. So hopefully I'll finish and be able to continue this here in just a minute. You have a good night, buddy. Again, I appreciate the help. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's put this bitch on sport mode. Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm trying to get the lighting. Put it on sport mode and kicked it up. Now it says 10 minutes instead of like 15. Oh, that's nothing. Watch this. Right, so we're on sport. This one, I have this one on standard, right? So it's at like 100%. Like, whatever it's, doing, right? This is on sport. And now, so sport is 124%. So we're going to go to ludicrous. I've only done ludicrous like twice, and it was for stuff like this where It's okay if the tolerances are out a little bit. I don't know why it keeps losing focus. I know, right? Isn't that fucking nuts? And then you see this one. Let's see, let's see. There you go. And so this said 11 minutes ago. A minute ago, this said 11 minutes. Now it says 7. This still says 1. And we're at 90%. This is already at 48%. And it shakes pretty good, too. Like, let's see if I can stand here. There, you can see it moving. And you can tell that's not me. Yeah. And I think it's doing 5 walls. We're already at 53%. This thing's almost done. We're at 95. Oh, come on. And 55. This fucker's catching up. A little bit more and these will actually be good enough. And we're gonna see the quality difference here in a minute. Hopefully I don't have to do any sanding on them. And that's that. Almost had a black on here. See? There it is. And throw it in the box. There's the seam. The other machine's shaking the whole dresser thing. We're at 65%. And you can tell by looking at it, the layers on it are fine. Like there's no fuck ups, nothing. There is just and it doesn't even care that this thing is like bouncing around and shit because it takes all of that into consideration for like the way that it speeds up and slows down and shit. It's nuts. So we'll just let that guy finish. So we'll take this guy. Gonna go dark. Sorry about that. Oh, it's over there in the, like I said, the other room. All right. So this is what we got. Got a little bit of a seam. Shouldn't be an issue. Wait. It's not going to work. because of that. Oh, I need to notch it. Right. I forgot to put like that to slide under there. So now I gotta cut it because as soon as I did, it dropped the pin. Most of my prints that I do, you can actually go in there and tell it to add so much per hour. This way, you know, like if you want it to incorporate your power cost, or you want a fair print hourly print time is like $3 an hour. Because if you get a 5 hour print at $3, you're gonna get 15 plus material, you know, and so the software tells you how much it's gonna, like, that's the cost, 16 cents to make 3 of these. So if I tell it to go in there and add, yeah, well, I was gonna use my Dremel. I might actually have to let the dogs out. Hang on, because one of them came over here. But yeah, I was thinking about using my Dremel. I have a little cutting wheel thing for it. Come on, get back down in there. Grab the other one. There, okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna let the dogs out right quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, pretty much. No, you're good. Oh, okay. All right, sorry. Oh, how do I want to notch this out? Yeah, true. Just use a cutoff wheel. I have this little mini Dremel that I got. See, this thing's pretty badass. It's good for like engraving and stuff like that. All right, so top quadrant. Okay. Who's lurking here? Get some more RPM on that. Okay, where are the cutters? There. A little slag cleanup. It should fit. Oh, it's like I fucking did this before. Look at that. This should. I'm off just a touch. Okay. Now I'll grab the file. Oh, come on, where's the little round one? There it is. Ah, you ain't running nobody off, dude. There's the flat file. Clean up some burrs. Get the round file, because the last thing we want is boogers in there. FOD inside the damn lock. Ow. Okay. Oh, you gotta hit the outside part. There we go. Seeing if I'm smart, I'll redesign this and oh, look at that. Look at that shit. Like I said, it's like I fucking did this before. Bam. Nailed that like a split hog. Woo! Let me go let my dogs in real quick. Well, 2 out of 4 anyways. I love how when they listen. All right. Now we can finally get to work. Not bad though, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't have one and now I have one. And all it took was 5 minutes of design. Wait a minute. What the hell happened? Oh, I know what happened. I just looked over. One, 2, 3. They were in here when I pulled it out. I guess I cut the shear line between the spring and the pin. So now I get to start over. Okay. Well, time to start over. Yeah, this thing fits nice. Like, this is snug. Like, I hope it's not too snug. Like, I don't think I'm caught or anything. Yeah, no, it's just the line. I should have deburred that a little bit. Yeah, see where it's... Oh, dude. That's what I get. Fucking spring. Oh, it's not even that bad. Dude. Look. It like literally nicked the nip off of it. Talk about getting fucking lucky. Because now I have a coil maker for like my e-cig back when I used to make my own coils, but I don't think I need it. I think I can do this by hand. Mr. Smarty Pants. See, so what I'm gonna do is I put it in here. It fits nice and snug up on the thing, like that. And so I'm gonna rewrap the coil. If I can. This probably won't work. I'll probably have to fucking cut it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it. But, I mean, all in all, yeah. All it took off was like right there. You know what I mean? Just the tip. So oh, I do. I even have a Zippo, but I think no, that Zippo spring's probably gonna be way too big. You're probably right. The Bic lighter is probably better. I don't know if I have a dead one. I have a souvenir one from like a few years back. This was a dispensary in Colorado. So, you know, it's more of a souvenir. But it's still got quite a bit of fluid in it. So I don't necessarily want to gut that one. You know what I mean? And then, but yeah, so we will probably go that route. Thought I had another dead lighter. But I don't smoke weed for shit anymore, so I quit smoking cigarettes like 15, 16 years ago, so this will probably be okay, at least for a moment. Let's see how it actually sits. Because I know the bottom of this is flat, so I can put it in bad side down. Oh, dude. Oh, sorry. That right here is basically how it sits when I took it out. Like, just like that. I might have, like I said, that's all I nicked was like that much. You know what I mean? Like when it came through here, it's like that's all that it nicked off. So it's like The back pin might be a little soft. So, and like I said, I just put the cut side down. So, I think it'll be all right. But I don't know where the pins came from. So, we at least got one. There's number 2. Number 3. And we have 3. So, let's check number 4. Yep, I can see it. See it in there? Right there. So, all right. So we are ish to the biz. Yeah, number 1. So these were all just spools. Actually, I don't know if I can do it like this or not. This is going to be interesting as fuck. There we go. Whoa, almost sent this one flying. I don't know if you can really... Oh yeah, dude, you can totally see what the fuck I'm doing. Ah! I was looking at the camera, not what I was doing. There. See? Come in through the top. Oh! I was watching the camera. Okay, lesson learned. And see, at least I remember what Labs told me because he gave me this lock. He said the first pin is a straight pin. All the rest are spools. There. And we're back. Like we never missed a beat. Missed a beat. Missed a beat. Beat. We never missed a beat. I'm white. I can't rap. Right. Exactly. But see, I was making sure because of the delay that you could see what I was seeing when I saw what I was sawing. Peanut butter. Okay, so now back to the business at hand. Let's get some of this shit out the way. There. The fun part is putting on this fucking E-clip. Look at that, picked up a hair. Dog hair. Really? Dude. Put some hair on it, I bet I hit it. Oh, look at that. Why am I using these? See, you should have told me. You should have told me, Ninja, dude, use the other tweezers. It's easier now that the fungi were wearing off for me to help. Funny part is I don't know if that's true or a joke. I haven't done shrooms in 25 years. Oh, really? I used to like doing shrooms, but in Texas we had all natural, organic. You know what I mean? We just run out to the pasture after the rains and go get it. Especially when your uncle owns 150 acres out in Texas Hill Country with a couple of horses and a couple of cows, and they're all free range, and you give them a little bit of hay, you know. It's the only trip I can afford to. Oh, it's the only trip I can afford to take on the ranch. But yeah, my uncle used to give his cows straw and hay so that it would deliberately grow psilocybin mushrooms, because it takes like the grass, the straw, the hay, and something else. But then like what, around 2010, 2005, something like that, they started, like, if you started buying what they call range cubes, like bags of cow feed, it would inhibit the growth of mushrooms. Yeah, exactly. You got to have the right mix. Well, my uncle made damn sure that his cows had the right fucking mix. And it took me a while to figure out. I was like, man, sure are an awful lot of mushrooms in those cow patties out there. And then like 2 days later, man, there are no mushrooms in any of those cow patties out there. I'm gonna find out he was beating me to it. Oh, is it the salt? Like I said, I knew it was something. I knew that they put like antifungals in it, and something else. Like, but I didn't know about the salt. I mean, it would make sense to kick up the pH and whatnot to fuck everything up. All right. Oh, great. And I just dropped it. That sucks balls. God, dude. I picked it up and I spun it around and it slipped out of my fucking hand. Well, I remember one of the first ones was, well, what am I talking about? I got a fucking key. Oh, no shit. I didn't know that. When I was a kid, I grew up in South Texas, in a town like 30 miles north of Corpus Christi, so like way down south. And my my best friend at the time, I haven't talked to him in a very, very long time, but his family owned the largest Jersey dairy farm in the state of Texas. And they sold primarily to Hygeia, who I don't even know if they're still around anymore, but they still have the family still owns the dairy farm, and all that shit. But on weekends and stuff, I would go over there. We'd hang out, and milk the cows and, whatnot. That's where I fell in love with, like buttermilk and stuff like that. And fresh dairy milk. But we'd ride around on the three wheelers at the time, because not many people had four wheelers back in the early '80s. Everybody had three wheelers. Never went end over end, so we were smart for little kids. But you know how it is growing up on a farm, a little bit smarter. You sold the Fort White Star Telegram. Wait, what? I sold. The, oh, Fort Worth. Wow. Where are you at? Like, where do you live? I'm outside Austin. Let's zoom this out. I mean, if you don't want to say it, that's fine. I'm Northern Cali, like Sacramento area. That kind of northern. God, look at that. Look at that. No, I almost did it again. I almost did it again because I need to turn it so that it doesn't ride. Right? Am I clear? Yeah. There. Got it. Got it. I 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 got it. Whew. Yo, what's up, labs? Dude, you just missed all the fucking fun, dude. Dude, Raccoon, I bet you it was Labs that was being all lurky. Labs, I had to make my own follower. I 3D printed it on the fly. Forgot about the back edge. And then I filed it, test fitted on the first shot. I missed by about like so. Came back, hit it with the file, bam, perfect. Oh, and today, Junior, dude. Well, I mean, it got a little hairy for a minute. I must admit. Oh, well, that just. I'll step on it later. All right. So, we are back together. Back in the saddle again. We're back. Back in the saddle again. Yeah, dude. I fucked up earlier because I didn't have a follower. I was chasing it with the core and building it, but then I'm like, wait, how do I put how do I put the other set of pins in? Well, this fucking thing, yeah. And so I turned and three pins shot up into the keyway. Drivers, masters, whatever the fuck, shot up into the keyway. So yeah, this video is about 2 hours long and only 20 minutes is real substance. This thing's cut all the way around, right? Yeah. And Raccoon probably has a better understanding of like what I actually did wrong than I do. To me, and like I said, I haven't built a lock in 30 fucking years. Come on. Okay, quit using your right hand. I swear it's like, does this thing sit in a particular spot on this keyway? I mean, on the, what do you call it? On the groove, right? Or it doesn't matter, right? Oh wait, no. Fucking dumbass, dude. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Is that where it goes? Now I'm all fucking scared. I'm good, right? Yeah. Well, no, I mean, okay. The clip, you mean? I hate the delay, like for the passion. Where's my fucking Phillips at? Oh, that. Duh. Hello, McFly. But I'm good to take the key out, right? Yeah, no, pins are not up, pins are down. That's the keyway. Like so. See, no pins. That's the keyway. Right, and I can take the key out. Like it turns. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. All right, here we go. It's now or never. And look at that, it works. This one has a little hiccup in it, in that key. Or one of them does. I don't know if it's like a worn spot on it or what. I noticed it like a couple days ago. I think it's like that pin, because like you hear it, like hear the pin catch. Well, I mean, it shouldn't, right? Because it's below the keyway. But no, I noticed the other day that there's like a slight little click in it, like one of the pins. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Really? Come on. There you go. No, I know. But there is a, when you put it in, look, it works. But there's a little, like a little, like right there. See? Yeah, it's the way the key's cut. Because if I push it in, it turns like perfect. See? But if you like just a little bit, but I noticed the other day one key was a little bit worse than the other. Really? Yeah, see that one key. Like, so how tight do you make it? Snug in a tug? Should I do it like that? This way, it's a pain in the butt. So I just did a snug and a tug. It's one of the, like, couple of mechanic rules. When in doubt, just snug it up. A little snug and just a little tug. Tug on it. Gotta get a little tug on it. Bling, bling. Man, that was fun. What an exciting evening. Take the edge off that. I love these sanding sponges. These things are dope. Oh shit, we're at 5%. Plug it in, plug it in. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ugga dugga. Yeah, dude, these things are great. I got them because with all the 3D printing shit, right? It's like a whole pack of them, various grits. Like 120, it goes all the way up to like 3,000 grit. That one's 80. It says 800 to 1,000. It's like they don't even know what the fuck they're making. It's like, seriously. This is super fine. This is 500 and then 1,000. Yeah, they just use little Velcro things, and then fucking stick on there really well. This is a 1,200. It's a thing for the Dremel, right? Like, you know, if like polishing cars or whatever the fuck. You see 15,000 RPM. So I made me a handle with my handy dandy printer. Got me some inserts. Bam. Instant handle. What do you mean tolerances for what? I mean, I have to work in a machine shop, so I usually try to hold really tight tolerances for all kinds of shit. Hence the calipers, because I know not everybody has, you know, Mitutoyo calipers just laying on their desk. I had dial calipers too, at 12-inch, but I left them at work. And then you come here like this, and then you get all that kind of shit off there. So it's like that, perfect. Clear it off. Oh, right. Yeah, dude, those things, the hooks on those are brutal. So, but now, good to go. Get rid of that. It's got a little indentation there, but not much. It's more of a cosmetic deal. Like, you really can barely even feel it. If I put it under magnification, you might, but I like these too. These are cuticle files. They're these glass files for like doing nails and shit. This side right here is like super. I mean, dude, you can tell I actually use them, right? You can come in here like that. Where the fuck is that thing? Come in there and get whatever the fuck that is. Mustard. Had burgers earlier. But yeah, this thing. These little guys right here, these are fucking insane. They're lightly textured. Can you see the texture on that shit? Watch, right? Like, you see my thumbnail. This looks like normal shit, right? Look. Look at that. Look at that. It's like instant clear coat, dude. It takes all that high shit out. And it's like you can feel the difference. It's nuts. These are just glass files. They sell them in like 2 different grits. This one is the like super like gnarly fucking. Look at that. Look at the shine, dude. You can see the light overhead. Yeah, glass files are crazy. The only problem is though is when you do them on shit like this, if you don't want it to, and you hit it, all of a sudden it's like you can see, look at the shine on that. So it's like if you're not careful, the whole thing will just shine. See? So you got to be real careful, like with what you did. They're great for like this side. You know what I mean? For like taking down like little burrs, like that. Let's see. Just bang. You know what I mean? For like really high tolerance stuff. But they're great. I mostly use them on my resin prints. Oh yeah, it does, dude. They last for a good while too. You can get a pack of them, like 5 of these, 5 of the other ones for like $20. These two, you can get like 6 of them for like $10, and they're great, you know, for just coming in there. You know, just sit in there and just deburr, whatever, and so you can see the tip, how it like takes that shit out, and you just, as long as you know, don't fuck them up. But see, I usually come in here and like where the 3D printer like changes positions or whatever, I'll come in here like this, and especially like on the edges, whatnot, and just use the bottom side like that. But I wasn't real happy with this one, because see, from here it looks fine, but you get in here and it's like there's all this like this shit running through it, and so when you change the other way, see, but I couldn't believe how reflective that shit is. Yeah, that too. Like for real. And you just take it and just dude, these things will fuck up all kinds of stuff. There was I think it was this 3560. The edges up here on the top were sharp, and like from just holding it whatnot, it just, we seen like green tools hands, and they just get fucked up. And so you just come in here like that. You just give it a little turn while you're doing it, and it'll take off, you know. And just no more burrs. I use it when I make this guy too, out of feeler gauge. Just come in there. You know what I mean? Because you get in there with a file, you take off too much material. This is a really good tensioner, and it fits the back of this keyway, or the top of the keyway, rather, sorry. Fits it really, really nice. I mean, I sat there and measured the fucking thing, so you know. Yeah, I mean, exactly. The only people who, you know, OCD, you know, with shit like this is, well, people who worked in a machine shop for a long time making high precision parts, you know what I mean? We did a lot of semiconductor work for welding gas panels and whatnot, so it's like everything we made had to be super tight tolerance. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and that, like, my wife will like, shit like this, you know, she's like, oh, no, it's fine. And I'm like, no, look. I'm like, it looks like shit right there, right there, right there. And she's like, no, you're looking at it with, you know, magnified eyes. And I'm like, no. You know, it's like, to me, it looks like shit. You know, it's like, I don't want to sell this. But to somebody who doesn't care, they're just like, oh, dude, it's fucking badass. You know, because it is, but, you know. Really? For the top or the bottom? Because it even fits. Oh, why do I keep... It's so much easier this way. So I rounded this edge right here, right? You see that? If you look at it here, you can see it. This edge is slightly rounded. And you can see it right there. See? Because of that right there. See it? Right there. And it fucking fits like a glove. Look at that. Yeah, look how tight that is. Like, I mean, there's a little wiggle in it, but, you know, that's mostly, yeah, see if I can hold it. See, that's just it engaging and whatnot. But that little chamfer right there on that corner makes the whole difference for sitting right there. Isn't that nuts? And it's still big enough to fit this way. Put it in here like that. But you just push it forward below the lip like that, so you're down in it. And dude, fuck. Otherwise, I just use, you know, whatever. You know, one of the Z ones. You know what I mean? Just get in there. But I mean, it just eats the shit out of the room. You know? Yeah, exactly. Bottom is easy. You know, you got all that room. But yeah, I had to make this one for this. Well, I modified it, I guess I should say, so that it fits better. Because it even fits really, really nice. Trying to get the light to hit it just right. Because this one, the top of the keyway is really open. Look at that. You see that spool in there? You see it? Look at that. Dude, fuck this lock. No wonder it's so hard. I've never looked in the bottom like that. That's just the first pin. No wonder this thing's a blue. But it fits in here real nice as well. Both ways. This one, if you get it way out here, out of the way, then you still have a ton of room. Yeah. Yeah, I started putting dots on the top of the lock, so I knew I could always remember what the fuck it was. This one, it kind of wore off, but because it's green, I put a little green, because I got all these, you know, paint pens and shit. So my airbrush rig, whatnot. This is just a no name. But it's because this was an 095. There. Oh, there it is. It's almost a 1 millimeter. So this thing is like gnarly. Like it bites. I want to clean it up. This is why I wish I had a laser engraver like Kodiak. So I could, cut it, make it the way that I want. Because I can design, I can draw this like nothing, and just sketch it out, whatnot. That's easy, but I want to, make it look uniform, put my name on it, a logo, that kind of thing. And I like that it has a thing, because then you could still put it in one of those EDC type of deals. Yeah, it really is. And at first I thought it was going to be way too thick, and it's really not. I took it down like a little. Let's see. Yeah. It's an 095, and I took it down to 093. So 0.02 millimeters off, just in, like, because of the burrs, because I was hitting it with cutoff wheel. I have a die grinder for my compressor. And so, I came in essentially, like this, started out back here. I drew it out because I knew what I wanted, but I had it like way out here. And I just came in here and just went to here, and then came in and, like I said, to here. And then I used a finishing wheel and just came in there and just went. That's why it has that little bit of a radius in the corner instead of, a harder 90, which I thought about getting rid of. But I'm like, no, if I do, I said, I'm going to just fuck it up. I'm going to make it worse. And I'm going to have to start over. But I got a whole set, feeler gauge. The company that sells thick bars. Yeah, I know there's a couple, because I've seen, videos. But with starting with a feeler gauge, dude, I mean, whatever you want, you know what I mean? Increments of 5, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it needs to be a little more, a little more. You just take the tip of it, stick it in the keyway until you find, whatever you're looking for. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you're like, oh, bam. Like, not that last one, this one. I think this is a 1. Oh, that's the 085. Yeah. Or, I mean, shit. Here, you want a stupid thin? This right here is what I'm working on for this 175. I know you've seen these. Dude, Green Tools, he's the one that turned me on. He and, D-Mac, the king of fucking sexy-ass pick handles. Look. And if you do it right, you can start like way down here, get like that, and then you can even cut them up the other way. You can get two, like this. See? You get one small one, one big one. And see? This is that Amazon set. Isn't that nuts? Like, I mean, there's plenty. You don't even have to do shit. It's like the right size for the handle. You know what I mean? Then you could put a screw through it and a dot of glue. But yeah, dude, they both told me that feeler gauge is perfect. And because if you want, thin tensioners, Obviously, nothing this thin for a tensioner because you can't turn it. But this is the only way to pick this. You got to get up in there like that, go between the spools. And this particular one, Joker has the same lock, and she and I have the same problem. You can't get. Look at that gap. Look at that gap. Look how tight these tolerances are. These are stupid. But if you get a 0.1 or point, this is a, what, the 0.15. Yeah, there it is. 6 thousandths. You can get in here, and then from here, I can go and make, whatever the hell I need to hook in and hit that lever. Because when that thing's flat, you can, when it's like this, because you got to go up into the body like this, and then like pry on it a little bit, but you're doing it this way. So you got to get up in there and pry down. And so this thing is still, strong as fuck laterally, vertically. Yeah. These make good tensioning tools too. Little saber saw blades. I ground all the teeth off of it so I could fuck with it. But look. Yeah, no, like I said, this isn't for doing this. No, this is to, I cut all the teeth off of it, and then I'm gonna bend it, like I'm gonna heat it up, bend it, and bend it over 90. This way I can see what I mean. But the head of this is where the money's at, because there's a lot of material in there. So if you wanted to, even if you wanted to make a pick with it, you can. There's enough material in here to make a pick. Look at that. Oh yeah, the decoder. Yeah. But yeah, I have another one. There it is. 0.04. Look at this. I was using this to decode the lock. I need to figure out, because I was talking to G-Key about it. He said that the rod mechanism, this axis right here, that they're D-shaped between them. So if you put something like this in there and then spin them, you should be able to feel. I think, and I did, and so like right now, so it's like you can see it, and then right there it drops down. See, bam, it drops off. But it doesn't do it this way, and so when you start turning them, you can sit here and you can feel. You can feel that notch, and so I'm working on decoding. Come on. So yeah. Anyways, you get it. You know what's up. You've been doing this longer than me. But look at that. Look how easy that just fits in there. .4 millimeter. Especially on that one. So yeah, feeler gauge, dude. And like this thing, Amazon, they have different ones too, right? They have some that have a 45 kick on them because they're for, you know, gapping spark plugs and shit, right? Where'd that thin one go? They have some that are like this, and there's a bend like right here, and so they're kicked up a little bit like that, so that you can get under. So, but yeah, dude, $10, $12 tops, Amazon. Yeah, the way the locking mechanism works is almost easier to hit it with a dead blow hammer. Dude, I made a bump hammer. I reinforced it with epoxy. But dude, I've beaten on this thing like so many times to it's actually got a little crack in it now. Wow, look at that. I cracked it. But I need to make a new one. 3D printed it, so it's 80% infill. So it's like a whopping, what, $2 for the material. But I actually need to get a dead blow hammer. I don't have one. Move some of this shit out of the way. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be, you know, a bump hammer, so that's another avenue I wanna, you know, fuck with, you know. So I think it'd be fun, you know, grab a key and a keyway, because oh, get in there. This key is not for this, you know, but this would be a good one to come in here and, you know, mess it up a little bit. But just start just bang, 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 you know, and do a little turny bullshit. Definitely not afraid of fucking up the lock. Like I said, it's one of the 3D printer. Getting a 3D printer is probably one of the smartest things I've done next to marrying my wife. Made this guy. Looks like a fucking scalpel handle. Well, there you go. Yeah, I made this one. I had a Slim Jim, you know, for like popping car door locks and stuff, like old school style. I haven't used it in 12 years or so. My father-in-law locked his keys in the car, so I bought one and popped it out. But I haven't used it since. So I was talking to D-Mac, and he was like, yeah, dude, just get you any fucking piece of flat steel, just start chopping shit up. And I was like, well, okay. So, there it is. I'm modeled after this guy. It's not dead accurate, but definitely not bad. This is like my first real attempt at making a pick. I need to figure out how to shape the tip a little bit better, you know, put that hook into it. There, you see what I'm saying? It's definitely short, but dude, this thing's great. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a little cleanup and everything back together. So, like, you got anything better to do? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is the first one I made. Well, technically, I guess it's the second one I made. The first one I straight threw in the trash because, I mean, it was dog shit, and I made it out of a really thin feeler gauge because what am I gonna do with a thin feeler gauge? But it's still got, it's smaller than the Amazon one or thinner, so I can get up in there. It it seems to fit pretty well in here. So this might actually be a good pick. Oh yeah, Labs, check this out. I don't know if you can see this. This is at 3560. See it? Fucking security pins. What do you call them? Security drivers or whatever. Trying to move this. Why am I doing it that way? Do it this way. Trying to get light in there to see below it. But yeah, I can feel it. The spools on that. Yeah, exactly. Serrated key pins. And that's the first pin. I was trying to move it out of the way so we can see in there further, but I'm trying to get the light. Oh yeah, see, you can really see it. Can I turn on? Ah, there we go. Good job, dummy. I'm trying to get past this first one so I can. But that first one, that one's deep. Yeah, number 2. There's another one. That one doesn't. But yeah, then there. I mean, look at that. That thing's tighter than. Oh look, let me clean the dirt out of there. Just a little tap, tap, taparoo. But this thing, Jesus, dude. Ask Noki if he's fucked with his, because Green has several of them. I don't know. Did he send you one of these? Oh yeah, I know. I've seen those the little cameras that they put up in there. Did Green give you one of these? Right, because he sent you cutaways, right? But I didn't know if he sent you one of these American. But they all say like Thompson Lock Company. Oh wow. Yeah, he gave me one. He was like, "Hey, do you got any padlocks?" I'm like, at the time, I was like, "No." He goes, "Here." This thing is so fucking heavy, dude. Like my little weed scale says overload. But ask Noki, because I know he got one, because I was like, thank God somebody else fucking has one of these nightmare locks. I finally found it on the LPU site, because it's not just called American 3560, it's A 3560, American A 3560. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And it says that with the SFID or whatever, it's blue. Oh wow, okay, crazy. Like I said, I knew you had a cutaway. I didn't remember at what point you got it. I need to make me a thing for my picks. I have this. It's essentially a Red Bull koozie that I made for. See, that's pretty dope. Like it got hella texture in it. But until I get something else from my desk, it'll work. It'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, it is. It's interchangeable, or I believe it is, right? LFIC, SFIC. Man, shut up, man. Shut up, labs. Dude, shut up. My wife might find out. Yeah, right. Oh, shut up, compressor. So, labs, did you watch my pick and destroy video? Almost destroyed your lock, dude. Instead of seek and destroy, this shit pick and destroy. Yeah, mostly because I'm used to gutting, mortise locks rather than that type of shit. It does beat a sad handy. No, I know I'm pulling third legs, but I really do appreciate it, dude. I really like this thing. This was fun. This was a fun lock. This was a very good challenge, and now I want to. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to fuck up the keys, the pinning, so there's no longer a key, which I don't know. But I definitely want to make or get new pins for it, so that or just rearrange them. His goat collection. Dude, we used to have sheeps and lambs, or lambs and pigs when I was a kid, so I know all about goat collections. All you gotta do is push them to the edge of a cliff, dude. They'll push back. They'll push back on their own. Her name is Barbara. I had a red Durox pig when I was a kid. I couldn't come up with a name, so I just called it Miss Piggy. I was like, what, 8 years old, took second place in the 4-H shit, FFA, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I got really good money from my pig. My sister was mad. She took like 23rd place or some shit because her pig was stupid. Oh yeah, Labs, did you see the raised Hampshire and Durham? Nice. Did you see the tensioner I made? And how it fits oh so perfect in here. I'm showing Raccoon. If you look, there's a little chamfer right there on that corner. And it fits that spot that hits right there. Yeah. It's like, the only problem I have is every now and then I need to remove more of it. But if you lean on it, then, you know what I mean? But if you set it in there just right, she'll stay. And you can fuck with it all day. I was raised with pigs all my life, and one had a house pet. That's funny. I never did. The people that I back then, everybody was farmers, and the idea of having a pet farm animal was preposterous. You know what I mean? It's like, no, you ain't keeping this fucking thing. We're gonna take it to slaughter when it gets big. Oh, there we go. I can't believe I got that locked back together. I heard. I had mine trained to only poop in one corner of the pen by raking all the poop and putting it into one corner. And she eventually was, after like a couple of weeks, she was like, "Oh wait," and she would only go in that corner, so I didn't have to rake the fucking pen. I thought that was pretty smart. Oh wow, wow. Well, still in a bag on purpose or because you don't know how to put it back together, or you fucked it up. Mm-mm. Because you fucked it up. That's funny. What kind of lock was it? Yeah, I mean, they're for real. Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, let's pull back the zoom. Ooh, nice 6835. Hit a steel spring. Fits on. Wow. Wow. Then if in that case, I will take that as a very sincere compliment, and I will feel accomplished. I mean, honestly, I do really, because like I said, it's been 35 years since I've really gutted a lock. Sitting here taking apart mortise locks that's fucking kids play. My 2-year-old grandson could probably do it. Well, I don't know about put it back together, but he can definitely get the fucking thing apart. So, what do I do? What do I do to submit the video? There's a thing on the Discord, right? I can just send the link, or do I need to really reshoot it? I think it's funny. I kept thinking this was a fucking 5-pin. Because I wasn't getting down there far enough. I probably could have picked this thing like a couple of days ago. But I kept using the wrong pick. And I realized that today, when I actually hit it, I kept thinking, I was like, man, it feels like I'm like one good move away from picking it. I was using this fucking thing. I was using this, and I bent it. See it? I bent it. Still a good pick, but not for this shit. I think you can tell the time. You get it. Wait, what? I think you can tell the time that you actually get it back together. And they can confirm. Do they? I thought for green and above or green and below, you're not required for reassembly. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Timestamp. Okay, I was thinking like, dude, I don't even know what time it was when I started. Like a proper timestamp, not 26 minutes. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so then I will definitely need to edit this video because this is going on a 3-hour reassemble video. Because technically, yeah, this is the reassemble video. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought about ending the live earlier, but then everything just kind of went off the rails. The problem though is there's a 20-minute there's a 20-minute pause in the assembly where we go over and watch the 3D printer because I had to make the follower, and it was a 20-minute print. we were sitting there watching it print. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm sure that they're gonna enjoy. They're gonna enjoy this video. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna be banned. They're gonna be like, dude, no, what the fuck, dude? They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah, for real, right? And just send it to watch the ludicrous print speed where I sped it up. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, labs. While this one was printing, I had three more going on my second printer, and instead of running it at 100% speed, I put it at the 166% speed. The setting is called ludicrous, so it has like normal, sport, and ludicrous. And yeah, we just stood there and fucking watched it print. Oh, words. Especially for you. Kind of a ballsy thing to do on a Sunday evening, huh? I remember being young and doing that shit. It was fun. Be like, nah, I'll be good for Monday morning to go to work. A real job. All right, let's see if we can pick this again. I doubt it. Dude, don't even tempt me, dude. I'll like triple the profile speed. That printer can handle some wicked shit, dude. And especially if I go pull them and they look good, dude, that's gonna change my life. I'm gonna print all kinds of stuff in sport and ludicrous. Dude, man, I remember one day back when I was, I don't know, 25, 28, something like that. I was working in a machine shop, and I bought an ounce of just Bobby Brown, just regular, shit weed, because I wanted to make cookies. Like I wasn't gonna sit there and, you know, destroy a bag of Kush, to make cookies, to make butter, and so I got an ounce, threw it in the food processor, then simmered it in the butter, blah 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 blah. Made peanut butter cookies. I ate one. I waited like half an hour. I'm like, oh man, it's like I don't really feel anything. Ate another one, and then 2 hours later, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I got cookies in the kitchen, dude. I was so high. This was on a Saturday night. I ate cookies all day until like 5 in the morning on Sunday, and then passed out because I remember the sun was just barely starting to crack. Where you can see the color difference in the sky, and went to bed, woke up, just chilled around, watched football, whatever the fuck on Sunday. I was so high all day. When I went to bed at like 10 o'clock that night, I was still high. And when I went to work Monday morning, I was high until noon. And so that was like 36 hours of being high after eating like 6 cookies. I only made like, what, 12, 14 cookies, some shit like that. And I ate like 6 of them. So it's like, smoking a half ounce, but I ate it. Dude, my boss at like 10 o'clock in the morning, he's like, dude, are you okay? Because I was just kind of standing there watching the milling machine run. And, I mean, he didn't give a fuck. It was a private company. We would smoke weed, late in the evenings, anyways, drink beers, it was cool. And, I told him, I said, dude, I think I'm still high from cookies on Saturday night. He was mad that I didn't bring him any. Dude, they were, this was just on like Bobby Brown type bullshit, like brick pack Mexican, whatever the fuck weed. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, oof. I can't even do acid anymore. Well, I mean, it's been 35 years since I did it, and I had such a bad trip. I just told myself, I was like, I won't do it again, and that's when I started just like eating mushrooms and shit instead. Like if I was gonna trip, I was gonna, eat shrooms. Swept the same floor for an hour. Wow. I remember one night I got a bag of mushrooms. I got a half ounce of shrooms, and I ate about half of it. So I ate like a quarter ounce of mushrooms over, I don't know, 8 hours, some shit. That it was so just physical trip. It wasn't like walls melting type bullshit. It was just, you know what I mean. It was just like all physical. Oh, it was so nice, dude. Like total out of body type bullshit. Now the LPU has to sit here and listen to me talk about eating mushrooms. I need to end this video. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, it's been fuck 90, 98 since I had shrooms. Yeah, but 32 years? No. Dude, I can't even math right now. Yeah, 28 years, almost 30 years since I've had fucking shrooms. I know it is your fault. I hate you. You suck. But nah, you're just chilling. You were born in 92. Oh my god, dude. You're like, you could be my kid. God, thanks for making me feel old. Dude, I was almost out of high school. So like seriously, it's like if I was, banging chicks back then, you could totally be my kid. I refused to bang the chicks in my high school because they pissed me off. They're just they were cringe. I was born in 78, dude. Oh, come on. It sounds like I'm due for a trip. Shit, dude. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know if I could handle it anymore. Mom graduated in 84. Wow. That's actually not bad. You know, she graduated in 84 and you were born in 92. I think my mom was 21, 22 when she had me. Oh. I think I probably do need to wrap up soon. My back is starting to hurt. I had you at 25? Yeah. So your mom was smart. Not like some of the dummies out there today. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm 17 and I just gave my third kid. It's like, you fucking idiot. That's funny. I think my wife is asleep in the recliner in the living room. But I am getting tired because it is almost 2. You're lucky because it's only midnight. Wow. That's still pretty good. Damn straight. Damn straight. Mine did too. So I made sure to abide by that. I'm getting old. Buddy ain't what he used to be. Things creak. Wow. I had a buddy of mine that did that as well. And yeah, it's amazing what people stick in their back door. My buddy told me a story one time. These 2 gay guys, they came in and this one said he had a burning sensation when he urinated, and they were like, "Oh, it's probably STD," and he's like, "No, it was fine yesterday." Come to find out, he had a jalapeno seed in him. Wow. Buzz Lightyear. Nice. Yeah, dude, it's funny the shit that people do. Especially when they think that nobody will find out. Oh my god. Wow. Paging Dr. Proctor. Dr. Proctor, the proctologist. And the fucked up part is when you go into that kind of surgery or prognosis, whatever, everybody wants to be like, we need a consult. We need a consult. No, you're not gonna believe what this guy did. Exactly. Exactly. The whole department. Exactly. Hell, that makes, jalapeno seed from anal sex in your urethra seem kind of mild. It wasn't mild for him. He said it was spicy. Literally. I got a friend in me. You got a friend in you. Oh, I want to pick this lock, but I also want to go to bed. Z-shaped door handles from... What the fuck? Z-shaped door handle from an old Jeep. Jesus Christ. Who looks at that and goes, hey, you know what that would be good for? That'd be good in my butt. You know what I mean? It's like some things are just built differently than others. You know what I mean? Like, they have the proper shape to it. I don't think... Wow. I got it in, but not back out. Yeah, go figure. That's just too funny. Oh, I thought I had it. I'm like one pin. No, I'm trying to find it. I think it's, yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna drop it. Yeah. Okay, last run. Yeah, who looks at a Z and say, yeah, I bet I can get over the hump. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't get it. I mean, now it's different if you're like, hey, I bet I can get this in there, get it in you, and be like, I bet it won't fit. Nah, here, watch out. Here, let me take a crack at it. I can get it in there. Then that's different, you know what I mean? Because it's like, then the guy's an idiot for letting you try to stick it in there, but or you didn't know, right? Like if a chick is like, hey, I bet I can get this in there. Yeah, you won the bet, but at what it cost. Like I said, some things just have a natural shape to them. I don't think Z handles are it doesn't seem inviting. What like a real one? Or like some kind of figurine, or plastic or what? Because ah man, I dropped the tensioner. I think it's funny. LPU watches this video from start to finish. To me, a crazy transition. Oh, an elephant tusk. I'm looking at it like a trunk, but a tusk. Jesus, that's a big old ivory tusk. I could see that ending up the pit. Well, if it's real, then you can end up with all kinds of problems. If it's synthetic, you're better off. Keep trying to remember light pressure, light pressure. That's what they all said too. But no, I'm on tensioner. That was a big move. It's like right there. That's what they all said too. I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. What's up, Bella? What are you doing? Here, wake up my phone. There's Bella. What are you doing, belly, 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 belly? Are you ready to go to bed? Oh, hi, Star. I didn't even know you were there. Hi, Star. Hi. What are you doing? Yeah, your phone died. That's funny. that's just two of them. Mia and Missy are in there with my wife in the living room. They love sleeping on the bed. It drives me nuts. I mean, I like my dogs, but there's times where the dogs try to taking up the whole fucking bed, and it's a king size bed. Alright, I gotta call it. I'm not getting in on this. I've been sitting here trying to look at it. I'm just keep jamming. Feels like it's right there too. And they want to go out again. See, this is what they do. What? You want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? What? You go outside? Yeah. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with me and helping. That was a lot of fun. I had a blast tonight. That was a lot of fun. I'm just glad I got it, and then got it back together. Later, dog. Peace. Have a good night, man. Don't stay up too late.